Oh. Can you hear my phone? Whatever. Alright, I'm slating my name. My name's Nathan Explosion. I'm reading for, Othello. Which is, I think it's a candy bar. Isn't that right? It's a candy bar, right, Othello? Or is that Nutella? That ain't a candy bar, that's a spread. Nathan Explosion reading for Othello. That still sounds like food to me. Still sounds like a snack. Like, some kind of chocolatey snack. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. I can't believe we're doing another one of these, but they must be doing really well in order for me to do a third. I mean, they must be doing really, really well for me to come in here and do a third. Nathan Explosion, me reading Nutella. Othello, sorry. Can you hear that creaking? Anyway, we're jumping into page 100, starting from there, and hopefully the audience will pick up what's going on. Fucking Shakespeare. Guy could have used an editor. Page 100. I start off, there's a line on top, it doesn't even say who says it. Just the line sitting there. Here's a change indeed. Audience is intrigued. And then whoever that character is that said that exits. They're gone. That's it. That doesn't even mean anything. Now they're gone. And then Desd, which I guess is Desdemona. Which sounds like a lady. I was gonna say this. Here goes. Are you recording? 'Tis meet I should be used so very meet. We're off to a bad start. What the fuck does that mean? 'Tis meet I should be used so very meet. That's the first line. You know what that means? To be nothing. 'Tis meet, M-E-E-T. How have I been behaved that he might stick? The smallest opinion on my least misuse. Oh, man. Enter Iago with Amelia. Iago, what's your pleasure, madame? How is't with you? Then in parentheses, the number 125. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck? Desdemona says, how's with you? Parentheses 125. Desdemona to that says, I cannot tell. That's a good answer. Those that do teach young babes do it with gentle means and easy tasks. He might have chid me so, chid, C-H-I-D. He might have chid me so, for in good faith, I am a child to chiding. And Iago says to that, what's the matter, lady? Parentheses 130. Oh. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. That's page 130. That scene goes on, incidentally. Oh, man, that goes on. They just keep on talking. Somebody named Rod comes in, says something very confusing, and that guy, Iago, still has numbers with parentheses. Every line keeps on going up. You charge me most unjustly. 4 pages later, parentheses 205. What the fuck? It's like the fucking trying to fucking Da Vinci Code. Okay, well, get to the part where the Othello comes in. I mean, hey, Pickles, do you know what this story's about? So it's called Othello. It must be about that guy Othello. Okay. Othello, played by that black guy from Pee-wee's Playhouse, right? That guy's in it, right? I think he's in that movie about Othello, called Othello. That guy from Pee-wee's Playhouse that was a cowboy. I think he's in it. I can't see you. Are you nodding? Yeah. I think you are. Maybe. And then they did one with a bunch of teeny boppers, and it was like Taye Diggs or like somebody like that. A cool young. You know, it'd be a good Othello is Will Smith's kid. That little one from the new Karate Kid movie. Like baby Othello would be pretty badass. You know, and they like little babies are killing each other and double crossing each other. Stuff like that. For a baby to double cross another baby, man, that's fucked up. You know? Like if they... Sorry. I mean, if they... like a baby's like two... Okay, let's say, like, for example, one baby falls in love with another baby, and that baby's from the Sharks, and the other one's from the Jets, and then they kill themselves because they can't be together. I mean, fucking picture that. I mean, picture like how they drink poison, and one of those babies is related to Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, in the movie version, like the Hollywood story. Anyway, back to Othello. You can cut most of this out, right? Keep in those other lines that I said earlier, right? Cut and paste it, fix it up. I mean, you know what we should do is I'll read the first line of this thing, and then I'll read the end, and in the middle I'll just do a sound like it sounds like I'm saying stuff, like a sound, like something like... And people will think they're listening to Shakespeare. You know? You could just take that little clip. You could just take that little clip and then just run it, just cut and paste it together. And then I'll just say the end. You know? I mean, people just want the idea of Shakespeare. They don't really want to listen to it. Anyway, here we go. Othello says, somewhere in the middle of this page, "It is even so." And Casio, oh man, that's cool, Casio. You know, I used to have a Casio keyboard. I got it for Christmas. And, anyway, I broke one of the keys, so that key was off limits. Couldn't be used. You know, I think it was a B. A note. That's why normally you'd find me avoiding bees in my adult life. Because of that Casio keyboard. Anyway, Casio says, oh, help ho. Man, these people. Light, a surgeon. All right. Yeah, what a fucking... Tis, Othello, let's get back to Othello. It's his story anyway. 'Tis he, O brave Iago, honest and just. Thou hast such noble sense of thy friend's wrong. Thou teachest me, minion, your dear, lies dead, parentheses 35. Fuck. And your unblessed fate highs. Strumpet, I come, strumpet. The word strumpet. It's like he had a deadline and just started making up words. Strumpet, that'll work. Sounds cool. Strumpet, I come. Parentheses, 25. Fourth of my heart. Whoa. Fourth of my heart, those charms. Thine eyes are blotted. Thy bed lust-stained. Will that make sense? Thy bed lust-stained. That means a guy jacked off on a pillow. Yeah. I've done that. In a hotel room. After I slept, not before I go to bed, afterwards. Who wants to sleep in their own cum? But then again, when you're in a hotel, you're pretty much sleeping in cum no matter what. And that's any place. That's a Motel 6 to the W. You are sleeping in someone's jack-off. The product of their jack-off. That's a good line, the product of their jack-off. Wonder if he used that in this play, Othello. Thy bed lust-stained, parentheses 35. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Here comes Lodovito and Gratiano to breathe some life into the scene. Here they come. Get ready. Cassio says this. What ho? No watch. That's funny. He says no watch right after Cassio. He is Cassio. Just bear with me. He says something else. And basically, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to say whose line it is and not say the line, the actual text afterwards. I'm just going to say who's talking. And you at home can say something fun. I'll give you an example of how you can do this. I'm going to say Gratiano, and then you at home say something fun like, hey, go fuck your mother, like something like that. But that's what he's going to say, because you at home are going to write Shakespeare with me, Nathan Explosion. Here goes, Gratiano. And here's an example. Suck my dick, fag. Something like that. And then Cassio says, what? You come up with it. Let's hear it. That was pretty clever. Yeah, that was good. And now Lodovico says, what? Something like, yeah, you come up with it. See? Pickles, how's this working? How do you think this is working out? Me saying the you come up with it thing. You think that's a good idea? Involve the audience. Do you think that's a good idea to involve the audience? Do you think they feel like they're interacting with me? No answer. All right, well, I'll try something else then, even though I thought that was pretty good. If it works out, cut and paste it over that, me saying that, cut and paste that in there too. I think we're getting close to the 1/4 point of the first part of me reading. Can you hear the page turning when I turn the page? Is that gonna show up on the CD? I mean, or am I doing it quietly enough? Is that getting picked up on the thing? Do you think? Do we have a thing that makes a depaperizing sound so I don't have to worry about flipping pages over? Alright, I lost my place. Great, I lost my place! Where were we? Oh yeah. Lodovico says, as you shall prove the praises of the Niago says, Senor Lodivico. And then, check this out. Lodivico says this. Check this out. You'll never believe this. He says, he, sir, and then parentheses 75. Man, I knew we were going to say parentheses 75 at some point. I mean, you could just tell that's how Shakespeare does it. He sets this thing up, and then it happens, and it's very, very satisfying. Parentheses 75. Shakespeare, you got me. Got me again. Oh, I'm going to bounce down because I found a cool line down here. Here's a good one. But guess who says this, Pickles? My leg is cut in two. That's from Shakespeare. That's badass. My leg is cut in two. Guess who says that? Nah, you'll never guess. It was Casio. Casio keyboards and makers of fine watch. My leg is cut in two. Guess what's in the parentheses? Just guess. Pickles, guess. No parentheses in this line and no numbers. Okay. We're doing good. We're getting a lot more done than I thought we were going to get done today. I had some coffee earlier. That's why I have so much energy. I have a lot of energy right now because I had a cup of coffee. You know what I take in my coffee? I think this is an easy one. I take it black. Just like my metal. Get in. Well, now I just got sleepy. I think I'm on the downward. I think I'm coming off of the coffee now. I think I'm coming down off that coffee I was talking about having earlier. Pickles, I may take a little snooze. Just keep on recording. I may take... You know, when I was in Florida as a kid, I used to hang out with cows. And I've learned how to sleep standing up just like the cows. So just hang out for a couple of seconds. I'm going to take a quick snooze. And then I'm going to have so much fucking energy that you're going to want to fucking shoot your dick off. Here goes. It's snooze time in 5, 4... Oh, this is good. This is a pretty good dream that I'm having right now as I sleep. Oh boy, what a great dream! What a magical place that I'm in. They have some of those here in this great dream. I always like having a couple of those around. Oh, and they have those guys. And there's that guy that I haven't seen in a long time. But it's him, but it's not really him. Boy, am I having a great dream. Oh, man, am I snoozing hard. I'm having a dream. I'm really... I hope... Oh, look, it's going to rain, but it's not regular rain. It's something even better. That's right. That's what it is. You guessed it. Yeah. Oh, wow. I won that thing in my dream. Now I'm flying. Now I am flying. Oh, I think I'm flying over Arizona. Oh, it's a very dry heat in this dream. My topographical view of Arizona as I fly. I'm flapping my arms in my dream, but not as I sleep. Save some money just thinking about it. It's a lot cheaper this way, I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah, I landed safely. That's good to know. And I guess I'll get into this chocolate cake in my dream. Yep. We're at the 20-minute mark for anybody who's counting. And now I'm awake. Ready to record the rest of this. Where were we? You know what I love? Entertainment. I really enjoy being entertained by a professional who knows how to entertain you. You know what I mean, Pickles? You know what I mean, Pickles? Professional entertainment. I mean, between you and me. I hope you're not recording this, but between you and me, I think some of these kids these days, they don't know how to really put a show, like a real entertainment project together. They're lazy. They think because they've got what? iMovie, a couple. Oh, wait, I got a voicemail. Oh, no, that wasn't a voicemail. That's online Scrabble. I'm losing by 7,000 points. Anyway. Oh, entertainment. It's just. Oh, what's that sound? Oh, I won. The guy forfeited because I threatened him. Anyway. Entertainment. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. These kids just don't know. They don't know. They don't know how to do it right. They just think because, because they can do it, that, it's good. Well, it isn't. I'll tell you that right now. Don't record any of this. I don't want this to get out that I have negative feelings about the industry. All right. This is for you and me, Pickles, right now. This is for me to just say to you. Because I feel like I could talk to you. About stuff. Like the show business industry. I mean, did you see that one movie? It didn't even look real. It looked fake. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It looked fake. And that guy in it, I mean, please. Please. You call that good? I don't. I call it bad. Or even worse, mediocre. That's where this whole thing is going. That's what my whole thing that I'm saying to you right now, Pickles, is going to that, to you. To the point, which is this. I don't think so. That's what I think. And please don't tell anybody that I said that. Because that's for you and for me. Nathan Explosion from Death Clock. Anyway. So back to that movie though. I don't think it really worked. I mean, did you? No, probably not. I mean, because those guys didn't do it right. But it was pretty good when it ended. And the popcorn was good. You like popcorn? Yeah. I bet you do. Bet you don't like it as much as I do, though. I mean, anyway. I take that back. Leave this in. Leave what I'm saying right now in to the Shakespeare reading of Othello. Because it's important. Because now I have a message about stuff. And also, Pickles, if you can remember afterwards when we get done, take out a full-page ad in a newspaper that says what I said earlier. Full page. I don't care how much it costs, full page. And if it does cost too much, maybe a quarter, an eighth of the page. But get me a receipt either way. Because I can write that shit off. Save some money, Save some money doing it. Save some money doing it to it. You know what I mean? Anyway, here's my impression of Louis Armstrong. Get ready. Skibaba, skibaba, doobity-bow. Oh, yeah. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good, huh? Okay. Let me get back to this. I mean, enough. I'll get off my high horse and I'll get back onto this stuff that we were talking about. And I'd like to also say I think you people should really get a life. I mean, I'm getting paid for this, but you? Okay. I'm done. Ready? What of Venice? I don't know what that means. Parentheses 100. That's getting up there. Parentheses 100. That is getting up there. Okay. Iago says something. Then Graziano says something. Then Iago. It seems like, Iago's got more lines than everybody else. He probably gave Shakespeare a couple bucks. Give me a couple extra lines if you don't mind, Mr. Shakespeare. I think I've got the goods. Something like that must have happened backstage in England, London town, on a foggy day when Shakespeare's hanging out, writing up little old, well-known play known Othello. I think it went a little something like this. I'll play all the parts. Hello, I'm William Shakespeare, just writing up this play. Oh, here comes my friend Iago. Probably gonna ask for some more lines. Hey, it's me, Iago. It's me, William Shakespeare. Hey, I see you're writing a play called Othello. First off, I think there'd be a great part for me in there. Oh, here we go again. That's Shakespeare said that last part. Here we go again, trying to get into another one of my plays. See, this is interesting. How did it happen? That's what people want to know. And then Shakespeare says, well, I listen, Iago, I love you, baby. I fucking love you. But the play's gotta work out on its own. I can't just start cramming people into it that are my roommates. All right? And Iago says, all right, fine, bud. I noticed you haven't paid the phone bill in a while, and I have. And Shakespeare says, okay, I see where you're going with this. It's a money thing, isn't it? And then Iago says, I don't want it to come to this, but I am really interested in becoming a character in your play. And then get this, guess who shows up? Mary Poppins. And she says something like this, what's going down, Mary Poppins? And then Shakespeare says, what? Why are you saying your own name like that? And just enter a room. And then remember how she has that talking parrot, Pickles? That's also her umbrella. Talks too much in the movie. And the dad's a banker. And he never plays with the kids until he learns about supergalgafrastus nexmegalomins. Remember that? Great tune. Stupor glablin dabbit said a crack snabblegoris. Something like that, right? And then the kids with their smiles on their fat little faces. Yeah. Would have been cool if every character had a gun. You know, I keep saying that. Clean up your room, fucker. I'm Mary Poppins. And I will shoot your dick off. Right? So that's who comes into, the scene that I made up with Shakespeare, right in that part for Iago, is, Mary Poppins. You got that? Is that on tape? We recorded this on tape, right? Okay. We're getting some work done here. We're checking it off the list. Pickles, I also just want to say, listen, I know that I'm getting the lion's share of the reading this novels on tape thing, and you're doing it just to kind of give me morals report, and you're not taking a penny. I don't know if you know that, but you're not. And I want to thank you. It means a lot to me. You just giving me the support and the confidence that I need to read Othello by William Shakespeare. Oh, more Scrabble. More Scrabble. Online. On my death phone. Yeah. Check 1, 2. I'm checking the microphone. I know we've been doing this for a while, but I think we didn't never really check the microphone. Yeah. Check. Yeah. It's coming through the cans really good. Cans means headphones. That would be pretty fucking cool if there were cans on my head. Cans of fucking soup. Fucking cans of chili. I need a can of chili. Uncooked. Remember when we used to eat cans of chili uncooked? With no can opener. We'd have to bang them on the radiator. It looks like someone fucking took a shit on the wall. Those were the days, yeah. Those were the days. And then we were so hungry back then that we did take a shit on the wall and eat it. I'm just kidding. I'm just goofing around. That's what I call bathroom humor. You know what I gotta say? I'm not a fan of bathroom humor. Like anything having to do with bathrooms, like if you're let's say you're a comic. Okay, here's a good one. Let's say you're a comic and you're also a contractor and you build houses and stuff and you got a lot of jokes about each part of the house. I'd probably just get up and leave by the time you got around to the part about the bathroom. Sure. Bathroom humor, except for fart jokes, those are pretty cool. And shit jokes, those are funny. I giggle a lot when someone talks about shit in their pants or something. I think that's pretty funny. That's fucking good. And peeing your pants too is pretty good. But I don't like jokes having to do with the bathroom. Bathroom humor. It's gross. I look down my nose at it. It's gross. But jokes about farting and peeing your pants are pretty good. But not bathrooms. I mean, how old are we, really? I mean, come on. Oh, there's a sink in there. I know. And there's a shower head. Yeah, grow up. All right? Fucking grow up. Grow up while I shit my pants. See, that's funny. Any day of the week, that's funny. Anyway, here's the last line. I hope you, the audience, can piece together Othello with the information that I've given you. Oh, Spartan dog. That's good. Shakespeare's done it again. More fell than anguish, hunger, or the sea. This is like it's wrapping up. Look on the tragic loading of this bed. See, the guy took a shit in the bed. That's good. That's funny. This is thy work. The object poisons sight. Parentheses. Get this. 415. Shit, Shakespeare did it again. Let it be hid. And then the end. There's more stuff. But I went to the ending. Because you get the idea. It's wrapping up. I think I'm done with this one. But I'm not done forever. I'm not over. Hey, I'm trying to say something. I'm done with this, but I'm not done forever. You know what I mean? The end, question mark. Remember? Like in Flash Gordon. If you come in this room, I swear to God, I will punch you. If you come into this room, I swear to God, I will punch you. If you want to be punched, please come into this room. "37 minutes!"